what's up guys? I'm Dan and I'm back with another craft brew review. Today guys, we're going to be looking at Southern Tier 3-time IPA, aka 3X IPA Imperial India Pale Ale. This is a seasonal from Southern Tier. I haven't had much of Southern Tier recently or really ever. I think when I went to Pittsburgh, I went to the Southern Tier location there. They have like off-the-wall beers and kind of really nice quality beers, but they have a lot to offer. I've never actually reviewed one, I don't believe, but don't quote me on that one, guys. Let's check this one out. I think this is 9.5%, and I want to say 90 or 95 IBUs. Yeah, seasonal label. It is what it is. Yeah, 9.5%. Brewed and bottled by Southern Tier Brewing Company, Lakewood, New York, guys. So this was bottled on 12/17/19, super duper fresh, less than 3 weeks. That's how I like my big IPAs. But, you know, I'm not a huge fan of this like triple IPA category, but I'm going to give this a shot, see what we're working with. So we're going to put that over here. How about that? I think this beer is quite expensive, too, for a 4-pack. I want to say it was like $14 to $16.99, somewhere in that range. So what we have from the appearance, guys, let's go a little bit more. Kind of that off golden sunset yellow, kind of a little bit of like deeper orange hue, kind of amber-ish hue, but really it's like that burnt orange, golden yellow sunset kind of vibe. Nice carbonation stream to the top. Head is not huge, not very big or compacted. It looks like it's dissipating fairly quickly. There's just a nice layer around the outer edges, kind of like a ring, if you will. But she looks like a nice beer, honestly. It looks pretty good. Maybe a little chill haze on her. Again, solid carbonation. I'm a little bit under the weather, so bear with me as I try to kind of get a nose on this sucker. But I'm diving in, guys. Let's get this back in the frame there. Bready, doughy, piney, West Coast vibes for days. Toasted caramely malt, dash of honey, kind of that biscuity honey kind of thing again that I get out of the West Coast vibes. A little bit of like cantaloupe, stone, peachy, citrus rind. Yeah, but there is like a little bit of like a tropical fruit vibe, a little bit of stone fruit, a little bit of like citrus rind or zest. Smells really nice. Smells like it'd be maybe a little bit bigger of a beer with a malt bill that's coming off the front, guys. But let's go to a cheers and see what we're working with. Cheers, Southern Tier. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Big hot presence. Big. You can tell this is a big beer. The malt's pretty prominent. It is that doughy honey, sweet toffee kind of vibe, little caramely doughiness. Big hot punch. Big hot punch. There's definitely like this like peachy, apricot-y kind of like peach mango kind of thing going on in here for sure. But at the same time, there's like this grapefruity orange zest, kind of citrus lemon rind. Certainly the rind and the skin of the fruit on the citrus notes. I like that there's like this little like stone fruity kind of mixture going on with that zest. There is a little bit of like kind of like a tropical fruit presence as well, guys. It's kind of like all three of those all wrapped up together into one. But really, you're getting this huge hop presence, a little bit of hop burn. Certainly like a resinous pininess that is paired with this beer as well. But that big malt bill sticking out tremendously on this one, guys. Definitely back to that caramely, doughy, honey, dough bread. I mean, just sourdough bread and toastiness, just all intertwined together. Solid bitterness on the back end, but you get like that doughy sweetness that kind of mellows out that bitterness on the back end. So it actually makes for a decently drinkable beer for 9.5%. But 9.5%, kind of out of my wheelhouse. I don't really drink these big triples or double IPAs, if you will. They called it a triple. I don't know why, but that's what they wanted to call it. Yeah, I mean, time and place. I'm not going to drink a 12-ounce beer of this. It's just not my go-to. Not something I'm normally interested in, guys. It's not really my class or my category. Yeah, it's well done. It's definitely well done. But do I want to drink a 9.5% beer all the time? No, definitely not. Certainly not. Yeah, I mean, that's where I stand with that, guys. That's just kind of the category. It's not per se for me, but to end it on one last note, yeah, there's just like this peachy, like apricot pine presence all wrapped up, guys. I kind of like it in a certain way, but also there's a little bit of booze, a little bit of heat on it. It's ice cold. I can tell the hops are super fresh still, though, which is nice and enjoyable. If this got old, I guarantee it would taste like shit, probably. Yeah. 3.8 out of 5. Yeah. I like that it's fresh. I like that it's got, that West Coasty, super big hop, piney resin, big malt sweetness kind of thing all wrapped up. But again, guys, not really my category, not really my wheelhouse for this. So, yeah, 3.8 out of 5. Well done. But again, not going to probably drink a whole 12-ounce glass of this because it's just not my favorite category in general, guys. Now we're talking DIPAs or New England-style IPAs. Yeah, I could probably do that, but I still respect the old class, the old West Coast game. So, yeah, 3.8 out of 5, guys. I really appreciate you joining me on this one. I'm Dan. I'm over and out. You know what? I'll see you on the next one, guys.